Hey grade 7, welcome to another edition of Mr. V Teaches Math. Today what we're going to do is we're going to move on to a little bit more with order of operations, and our goals for today are to apply order of operations to expressions that contain exponents and then to be able to evaluate exponential expressions using then the greater than and less than symbols. Now, grade 7, last unit when we were reintroduced to order of operations, we talked about the acronym BEDMAS, brackets, exponents, division, multiplication, addition, subtraction. We talked about PEMDAS as well. But last unit we were looking at problems like this, where we had brackets, we had multiplication, division, addition, subtraction. So we looked through problems like this. This unit we're going to be looking at slightly more complicated problems like this, where we look at a problem like 4 plus, and then in brackets 3 squared plus 5 times 3. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to write down the acronym again. And so I'm going to look at the top one, the top left first. I have 4 plus, and then 3 squared in brackets plus 5 times 3. Now I know that I need to do brackets first. Once I look inside the brackets, I have an option of exponents or addition. Well, exponents comes way before addition. So this is how it's going to look. 4 plus, and then keep the bracket. 3 squared is 9 because it's 3 times 3, not 3 times 2. Plus 5 times 3. So now I have brackets, multiplication, and addition. I do brackets first. So it's 4 plus 14 times 3. And then I have addition and multiplication, so multiplication gets done first, so that becomes 4 plus 42, which equals 46. Okay, so you do what's inside the brackets first, then exponents. Yeah. All right, so we have 100 divided by 10 squared times 3 plus, and then in brackets 2 minus 1. So brackets get done first, and 2 minus 1 is 1. Now exponents get done, so it's 100 divided by 10 squared is 100. It's 10 times 10, not 10 times 2, times 3 plus 1. Now I can do division, multiplication from left to right. 100 divided by 100 is 1, times 3 is 3, and then plus 1, and then all that equals 4. Now this is an interesting example, because essentially what we have here is we have an exponent inside the bracket, and then there's an exponent outside the bracket. We need to do the stuff inside the brackets first, because that's the first rule there. And so this is what it's going to look like. So it becomes 3 plus, and then 25, not 10, squared times 3, which equals 28 squared times 3, which equals 784 times 3. Which equals 784 times 3 is 2,352. And this one's a bit of an easier problem. 7 minus, and then in brackets it becomes 4 minus 2 is 2 squared, so that's 7 minus 4, which equals 3. Okay, so those are some examples of order of operations using exponents. You got to follow them, folks. You got to follow the order of operations properly. Anyway, have a great night.